Yo, what's up? How's it going, dudes? Kind of a late night. What is it, about 1:15 a.m.? Thought I'd come on here and show you this. The latest thing to roll into the basement. It's a 93 S470 and mahogany body, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, low pro edge, and double all stock. The thing is in practically mint condition for a guitar that's, you know, coming on 20 years old. You know, pretty, you know, unplayed condition. You know, looks like whoever owned it never played it. And in fact, I think I've worn it out more in the last week than whoever owned it ever did. But yeah, I just really dug this one, and it was cheap. You know, new. This is something that back in the day, I'm pretty sure listed for $9.99, sold for $7.99, maybe $6.99 on sale. And they had it for $2.99, and because I know them and I, you know, bought an amp there and a couple of guitars, they cut me a deal, $2.59, and they threw in a gig bag and a cheapo strap, which was fine by me. I love the guitar. I probably would have paid the $2.99, but I'm also sporting different software temporarily. I got sucked into the update for Guitar Rig 5, so I thought I'd come on here and fool around with some of the Guitar Rig 5 sounds. This is one of their more interesting ones. Now that probably sounds like an octave pedal with a distortion box and maybe a phaser or a flanger. But it's not. It's actually two monophonic synths split, one for the left ear, one for the right ear, and they have a filtering system that a filter that crossfades each other, so it makes it sound like a phaser or a flanger. I mean, could be interesting. These are all under the new patches, new in GR5 area. So these are all new patches. These are all using new sounds. And this is using like the new amp, which is the Hot Solo amp. That's the one they've been pushing is their latest one, and it has a new 5150 amp too that is used in some of these. This is an interesting sound in that it has a pretty okay guitar sound, but the reverb is so huge. It's like this ridiculously long reverb that when you play guitar with it, it sounds almost like a pad, like a synth pad. You know, it just sort of sets this big backdrop to whatever you're playing. Finally. Well, you get the idea. Alright, last one. It's just a quick video. This patch I really dig. I saved the best for last. It's a split rig, and I really wish Overlord would make more patches with split rigs in them. Basically, it splits it up into two separate signal paths, one for the left channel and one for the right channel, and it puts a completely separate set of amps, cabs, mics, everything. And then it just, at the end, they meet up again and they put a stereo reverb on it and some effects, and you really, I don't think there's anything other than a reverb. Yeah, there is a little bit of delay, at least on one of the channels. Actually, you know, it's post the split mix back. So it's split, two separate heads, two separate cabs, two separate mics. Prop back together again as a stereo signal. And then delay and reverb. And what I dig about it is the fullness. When you have two separate amps, it really makes it sound like it's double track. You know, just that. Love that. I love that sound. dig that tone. I just love the whole. Still work on that one. If you haven't seen PDX Guitar Freak's lesson on the Aussie song, I Don't Know How to Play the Solo, you should check it out. There's actually a link to his channel on my channel, and he does a great breakdown, which I've been going through, and I'm still stuck on section 1. It's still stiff. Yeah, I'm working on it. Anyway, you should check out that. It's a great lesson if you've ever wanted to learn that solo. I'd say that breakdown is as accurate as I've ever seen. Just spot on. And very well thought out tabs on the screen and everything. So, can't go wrong. It's late. Of course, that tune becomes a lot easier with the trans trim. I know he taps it, but my tapping hand is cutting clumsy. I find myself pushing notes sharp. I was probably pushing them sharp all along. I just notice it now. Something like that. And it's a long time since I've played that tune. This tone sort of reminds me of that whole, you know, it's very full sort of open G. One for you old school. I think we covered that. I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, man. Something like that. You know, he actually goes like, I've never felt comfortable with that. I just like to raise. It's so much more natural for me, but that's just me. I remember I had a teacher, I used to say, you know, "Sensei, how should I play it?" And he would say, "Play it the way it takes to play it correctly. Play it that way." You know, everyone's different, and just figure out a way that you can make it sound as accurate as possible, and still, you know, pull it off and play it. Anyway, that's it. I should call it a night. It's probably pushing 2 a.m. Yeah, it's like 1:30, and I got a soccer game in the morning. I know, my son does. All right, guys, I'm calling it a night. Have a good one. Rock on.